Bienvenidos, bienvenidas al canal de Tony Gamer, tu canal de videojuegos. Hola, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos, bienvenidas a un nuevo recorrido de PGA Tour 2K21 en el modo carrera que estamos jugando aquí en el canal. Hoy vamos a jugar Traveleres Championship en TPC Private Hitlands. Vamos a ver qué tal se nos da. Venimos de ganar un trofeo por estadísticas de este juego en el canal. Hoy tenemos que hacer una actuación desastrosa, pero bueno, vamos a intentar que no sea así. Vamos a intentar sacar una buena tarjeta e intentar hacer unos buenos hoyos. Empezamos ya con el gameplay.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Traveleres Championship is about to begin. Welcome to Cromwell, Connecticut. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam at one of my favourite stops each year on tour. It's TPC River Highlands and the Traveleres Championship. So many famous finishes that have happened here. Rich, I like this golf course. What are your thoughts?
It's a good golf course. There's no doubt about it. I think the players enjoy it because it's not a test of golf that really stresses you out. It's straight there in front of you. I think we're going to see a lot of golfers go out there and try and attack it with driver. I don't think we're going to see too many guys laying up with irons. Maybe on some of the holes, 9 would be one of them that I can think about. But this golf course really begs you to attack it. You can make a lot of birdies. Kevin Streelman made 7 in a row in his win. And that's the type of golf course it is. You can get on some great rolls if you're giving yourself the opportunity, and it's right there for the taking. You just got to go do it.
And it's also the venue of the lowest round ever played on the PGA Tour, a 58 by Jim Furyk. Let's get down to the action. Currently 1 under for the event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot on the second. Not bad. This putt coming up is for birdie. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And he finds himself in a tie for third.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the third hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot into the third. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. Hey, nice looking line. Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
That should find the cut stuff. opting for the 5 wood. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It's got a chance. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Setting up miles from the hole. It was on a good line. And this one is for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. But there's no question that the Travellers Championship has done a wonderful job in really building their field, particularly off the back of a major. This golf course, I've already told you, I seem to like it. There's a fun little atmosphere down around those finishing holes as well. What are your thoughts?
I think the players like it just because it does come on the heels of a major championship. They want a week where they can go out and the golf course isn't going to beat them up. It's a great fan and family friendly environment, and that's exactly what the Travellers has. They've really done a great job with this tournament to make the players feel welcome, to help with accommodations, to make their task getting from the major championship to here so much easier. So these players coming in here, they can kind of kick back a little bit and not have the stresses, I think, of a normal tour event, even though they're still playing for big money, Luke, points galore. They all are here to compete. They're all here to win, but they do have a little bit of catching up on some mental fatigue and physical fatigue from the week prior.
And the golf course is really set up for an exciting finish. That drivable par 4 15th, the gorgeous par 3 across the water, 17 with a fair bit of water around it as well. It has been the site of some incredible come-from-behind victories or flashy finishes.
Kevin Streelman comes to mind right off you go. 7 straight birdies to finish it out in his win. But yes, the back 9 here.
Habéis visto, la cagada que acabo de hacer en este hoyo. Esto es justo imperdonable, pero mira, hemos bajado el puesto número 10. He perdido 2 golpes. Esto no puede repetirse en este recorrido.
There's a lot of really good birdie opportunities, and that's what makes this finish here so good.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This is beautiful to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, that's frustrating. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. And with that, he moves up to even par. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
I love it. Absolutely love it. This player is near the top 10. They need a few more birdies. A good solid 9 holes should see them inside the top 10 at day's end.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 1 under for the round. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now 4 back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, almost went in. Attaboy, good shot. 7 feet to the cup. knock it down. That's birdie number 5. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. He's currently tied for 7th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. A couple under at this stage and a share of 7th. Well, this is a good risk-reward hole. Looks like they're taking plenty of risk here, going for the green. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. This one's tracking. Oh, well hold for eagle. I will take that also into the top 5 now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now things have gotten interesting, closing the gap.
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle, time to hit another good drive. You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 14th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get in the hole. How good would that have been if it had dropped? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being 1 shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
Putting for the big bird here. The birdie with big wings. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead.
Yes, 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail biter.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Currently 5 under for the round. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Nicely done. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. There's this one to kick right. Yeah, well played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And this putt for a final score of 64. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Unfortunately, no. Gave it a good run, but at the end of the day, didn't get it done.
That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. And as this event comes to a conclusion, he'll take a tie for second.
Top 3 finish. That is a good showing. And obviously didn't play well enough to get to the victory circle, but still, you got a lot of good things headed your way, and that's not including the big paycheck, but still some good golf to build on heading into the next tournament. It'll be interesting to see how this helps him moving forward.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Pues en el último golpe el tal Adam Scott nos ha ganado, Madre mía, pero es que no teníamos por qué haber ganado. Nosotros no tendríamos que ganar este torneo, estaba claro. Hemos tenido muchos fallos. Ese doble bogey, luego bogey seguidos, ahí he perdido totalmente el partido. He tenido oportunidades, pero este Adam Scott, ese de ahí abajo, ahí pone Adam Scott -6, me ha quitado el trofeo de este recorrido. Pero por otra parte, lo que digo, un trofeo que no hubiera sido nada merecido porque he tenido muchísimos fallos. Ha sido un campo complicado, los greens había bastante de nivel y no he sabido calcularlos bien, pero bueno, como siempre digo, intentaremos hacerlo mejor el próximo recorrido. Espero que este os haya gustado y hasta la próxima. Adiós. Muchísimas gracias por haberos pasado por el vídeo, espero que os haya gustado, y si os ha gustado no olvidéis dejar like y suscribiros al canal. Muchas gracias y hasta un próximo vídeo. Adiós.